So you've got your site pretty well together. It's ready to go out into the world, you think. And then you take a user, you sit them down at a computer, give them the mouse, and watch them use the website. All right. Does it work? Well, it might work if you click on something, maybe the next page loads, but there's a little bit more to it. See that quote at the very bottom of the page? I love it. All right, it says, if I asked my customers what they wanted, they would have asked for a faster horse. All right? So what is that telling you? That they expect more. It's interesting. That, okay, they want to move faster. Okay, but I think there's a larger message here. Yeah, they don't even have the conception of what a car is and what it can do. So, what is this contraption? I mean, I have to learn how to operate it? You know, it's that mindset. So really what he's saying is like, I'll tell the users what's good for them. That's what he's saying. Because they can't even conceive of what's good for them. Right. That's what design testing's about. So you have this conception that somebody else might not be able to conceive, and you built it. Now let's see how it works. So it says design testing, what you think you have, what your users think you have, explore the concept and how it relates to basically how people think. All right. So really what I have here is just kind of a series of thoughts. They're bullet points I thought were really important ones from some of our readings. So how do you figure this out? Well, you're going to have to find a way to gather information. This really kind of falls into user research, design testing, working off of prototypes and stuff, but actually working off of conceptual things as well. So people that use your site are going to have, they're going to come in. It says common brand associations made by your participants. So if you're building a Model T, which is kind of like a budget car, but your user expects a Rolls Royce. Now both vehicles can get you from point A to point B, right? But are your users expecting a Cadillac? Maybe. I mean, does it really matter, for example, what the Google homepage looks like when really all I want is just the search results? Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Completely different approaches. I mean, does it fit really how their life is? Yeah, I know you kind of give me that look, but think about this. If you're building a website, right, we're in a mobile-first world now, and you build a website, and I still see websites that I land on that are looked up as mobile, but you can't read them. You have to like zoom in and scroll and slide over, and it's a pain. So does it really fit with how the people that are going to use the site need to use it? So even if you have like a prototype or a mock-up or a wireframe, does it provide enough information for people to latch onto it? If somebody walked into you, I mean, you see, when you guys were talking about websites, that's one page. Boy, I did a step back, and I'm a web instructor. Well, you're going to build a whole website for a business on one page? I'd like to see this. Right? And I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It can totally work. Because really it's an informational website. It's a static site anyhow. So you could do something very cool with that one page, but it's going to be like, show me. Because I'm not getting it. If your web instructor is doing that, I wonder what your client's doing. Because clients have a conception, we got this page and that page and this page and that page, and look at all these items that we've built, you know. So there's that part of it. People have expectations when they go to a site, right? You go to an e-commerce site, you expect the shopping cart. You expect it on the right side?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I do. It's pretty
Yeah.
standard these days.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I've been to e-commerce websites where it was vice versa, and that's confusing, couldn't find it.
I was using the Costco website last night to buy tires for my Audi wagon because I went to the store to get them.
Yeah.
They're like, well, if you order online and you have the executive membership, you can save another $60
For a tire?
for on a set of 4. They already had like $70 off if you buy 4. I'm like, well, and they have a good price, right? And then like save another $60. Fine, I'll wait a couple of days. I'll go home and order online, right? I'm not sure how that ties into that slide, but yeah, yeah. All right, last slide. And I might argue one of the more important ones. So like, you sit down at a website that does all this stuff, what the heck does it do? Why is it good for me? Great example, Blackboard. Now you guys get like a simplistic view of it, but I get to deal with the back end of it. And it is like so insanely powerful. I've been using it for years now at other institutions too. I'm still discovering new things all the time. So why are they good for me? Can I find what I need, etc. So some of this stuff, design testing, you build something, you have a proof of concept, set somebody down in front of that website, watch them look at it, figure out what they're seeing, what they're not seeing. Are they seeing the show the shopping cart thing? Is the cart working? They're looking for a certain type of information. Are they having a hard time finding it? Or why are you clicking on that? No, click on this. That type of thing. So that's really the crux of what this little PowerPoint show is about. And that's it, folks.